a fantastic, I think, treat for us all this afternoon. We've got two patients who've agreed to come in and share their stories with us, and I think that's an invaluable resource for all of us who either are working or are thinking about working in the area. First of all, we have Effie, who's had a sleeve gastrectomy about 1.5 years ago, and she's going to come up and tell a little bit about her story and her journey.
I've organised a slideshow so that way you guys aren't really focused on me because I'm a little bit nervous. The slideshow should have shows photos of me when I was excessively large, and it sort of progresses down to post-op, and you'll see a transitional shot in the end. Just to introduce myself, my name is Effie. I'm 40 years of age. I'm married with a nearly 4-year-old daughter. I'll share a little bit about my history. In 2004, I had a life-threatening condition. I was diagnosed with having 2 blood clots in the brain. That was caused from actually taking the pill. And I have an anti-cardiolipin antibody that reacted with the what was I saying? I'm so nervous. With the pill. So therefore, I'm not actually allowed to take the pill. But that was one of my life-threatening experiences. From that, I got married and then had Elizabeth. Our daughter was born with congenital heart disease. So we've been in and out of hospitals. So I've had a really rough time through my life. So my decision for doing the operation was first and foremost for myself, because I started to notice a decline in my energy levels. I stopped going out. My husband would say to me, "Come on, Effie, let's go for a walk. Let's go do this, let's go do that." And I'd be saying, "Yeah, no worries, honey, maybe tomorrow." Because I really couldn't walk far. Just walking down the driveway in our house was really, really tough for me. Walking up and down stairs was excessively really hard. What really got me thinking about doing weight loss surgery, my cousin was 16 years of age, and she had the band done. And I owe her a big thank you, because she's the one that sort of made me see that there is life, like that my life can change only if I really want to change it. Both her and I have had issues with weight loss over the years. I've tried numerous amounts of diets. I've tried to exercise. My weight gain really started, probably from the age of 18. The heaviest I was 152 kilos. That came after I had a miscarriage. I started to gain a lot of weight. I think my hormones went a bit psycho on me. So, I decided to do the operation. I did a lot of research, probably for about 2 years, looking on the internet, speaking to a lot of people, going to forums, talking to my cousin as well about her operation and how it affected her. And then I found Dr. Jorgensen on the internet. So I did a bit of a ring, and they told me that I had to attend a seminar, which I did. From there, I thought, you know what, this is it. I have to change my life, because one day my daughter turned around and said to me, "Mummy, can you come and sit on the floor and play with me?" And I'm like, oh God, is she really asking me this question? I found it really, really hard to get on the floor because I had gained so much weight. I was suffering a lot with my knees. So just getting down on the ground for most of you is pretty easy. But when you're excessively overweight, getting down is okay, but getting up is another task. So that really, it broke my heart. And because she's got congenital heart disease, I thought I wasn't even 39 years old, I think, when I had the operation. And I felt that I needed to do something with my life to be able to give my daughter a good quality of life so she can grow up. Because if I'm not healthy, she won't be healthy, and she'll just gain weight and be like me. And I don't want that for my daughter. So I saw Dr. Jorgensen. He was very, very informative. Expressed to me, told me everything about the operation. The only thing that they found with me when I did the tests, or the blood tests that I had to do, I was severely vitamin D deficient. I was under, I think I was 15. The minimum is 50 in vitamin D. So I was then told to go and see Dr. Diamond, who is an endocrinologist. He also got me to do a bone density test and found that I'm slightly, I think I was 80% in my spine, but all round I was okay. So he was quite comfortable with that. The only thing he had to do was inject me with vitamin D straight away because I was so deficient. Even if I took tablets, it would just be, his theory was I'd just be throwing a penny in a bucket, wouldn't be filling it at all. So he got me to, he did an injection for me and I had to wait 3 months. So I had to do more tests to make sure that my vitamin D levels had increased, and they had. And in February of 2008, we scheduled an appointment to do the surgery. Before I actually had the operation, a week before, I did a bit of internet researching and found a website called OR Live. And I thought, I know that we got given a lot of information in books, but I thought, let's take a stab and watch the operation live. And when I told Dr. Jorgensen, he goes to me, "Are you serious?" And I said, yes, because I as a patient want to know what the doctors, what Dr. Jorgensen is actually going to be doing to me. I think it's very important that, it's elective surgery. No one's forcing me to do this operation. But I think as a patient, you really need to do a lot of research because it is non-reversible, and you really need to be prepared, and you need to know everything that they're going to do, and the good and bad points too about, the surgery. So he was quite shocked, and he goes to me, has it actually stopped you from doing the operation? I said, no, on the contrary, it's actually made me more positive about the operation because I know that long term I'm going to gain a good quality of life, which I have.